Giants fall. Greninja explodes. And is there a storm coming? All this and more in today's Markets on Fire. Everything you missed in June 2024. Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back everyone to Markets on Fire, the Pokemon card market segment that's only slightly intoxicated. I'm your host Rob Burns. It's July 1st and that was June. June. We hardly knew your June, but you came in like an absolute wrecking ball. Just when we thought it was getting too easy to make money investing in modern cards, you reminded us that sales prices on tcgplayer.com can also go down. We'll start with hot singles because June came for the hot singles first. So many beautiful Sword and Shield cards that had surged in April and May suddenly started crashing in June. Or were they just correcting? Sorry, I don't want to offend anyone who bought at the top by using the wrong labels or anything like that. Whatever you prefer to call it though, rookie investors were forced to watch through trembling fingers as values dropped on fan favorites like GENGAR, Blaziken, and training gallery cards that had mysteriously tripled in price overnight. Of course, it wasn't everything that went down. Some cards produced strong June trend lines, but the feeling is that there is blood swirling in the streets right now, and unless Bitcoin starts soaring again quickly, panicked investors will have no choice but to move on to other buy high, sell low alternatives. One such alternative is the Greninja from Twilight Masquerade, a card that is exploding in price. Metaphorically, of course, we all know card prices don't actually explode. The hype is real on this one, guys, and I can see why. Bad pull rates and horrific artworks always get the FOMO chasers' blood pumping. Will it increase in value forever? Yes. Buy it now. Just don't forget about all the other Scarlet and Violet SAR and IR cards, which honestly have surprised us all, especially the ones from Paradox Rift, and Magikarp, which looks like it will just continue to rise in value forever, or at least until Paldea Evolved gets a reprint. Waifu of the month. June's waifu of the month is Miriam. She sent us all dirty texts while we were at work, making us think she was ready to fool around. Then when we got home, she said she had a headache and was going to bed early. Way to let us down, Miriam. Way to let us down. Husbando alert. Larry is going to the moon. But back to business. On the vintage side of things, there is heavy sell pressure in the market right now, with many whales cashing in and classic pieces trending down in price. Sealed, however, remains king. This 1999 base set booster box sold for $13.2 on PWCC, up slightly from the last two sales of the same type on the same platform. Don't let the fear monster paralyze you guys. Look for buying opportunities on your grails. And on the subject of grails, a team-up booster box sold for over $2,500 last month. Base set, I hear you cry. Team up? What is this nonsense? I don't care about that. What's happening with Sword and Shield sets? Well, in Japanese, they're being reprinted. Lost Abyss, Paradigm Trigger, Incandescent Arcana, they're all hitting the presses and prices are sinking. There was also a restock / reprint / nobody seems to be quite sure on Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars. Yes, reprints on English sets. As impossible as it may sound, somehow distribution had more supply, prompting a sharp drop on booster box prices for English language. Japanese 151 got another reprint as well, and booster boxes for that set hit all-time lows on the export market. Prices have since stabilized around the $50 mark, but more reprints could be coming as soon as next month. And speaking of reprints, English 151 Elite Trainer boxes continue to rise, putting them right around the same level as Crown Zenith ETB before the end of summer reprints last year. They say history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. Yeah, well, sometimes it just repeats itself too. Watch this space. I do think Crown Zenith is a great play right now, by the way, but I think the smartest play in the month for July is Evolving Skies Elite Trainer boxes. And here's why. These ETBs still contain a wacky per price differential compared to their booster box counterparts. Given the amount of Evolving Skies getting ripped right now, it just seems like a no-brainer to me if you have the space. New set leaks. Surprise, surprise, we have a few new sets on the horizon. June saw the announcement of trademarks for Stellar Miracle, The Glory of Team Rocket, and Terrestrial Festival. Stellar Miracle card leaks have been popping up, with Terrapagos, Hydrapple, and Noctowl arriving just a few days ago. Of course, it's not a real leak unless there's a well-manicured fingernail in the picture, so we'll just have to trust whatever apple juice Water Pokemon Master is drinking. Noctowl will be the ETB promo card for the English release Stellar Crown. Let's face it though, guys, Team Rocket and Terrestrial are the only sets we are really hyped for, as we imagine 151 having a baby with OG Team Rocket sets, and Terrestrial as EV Heroes 2.0. Finally, the most shocking news of all. Shocking, despicable news. PokeRev has increased the cost of his mystery packs. And community backlash has never been higher. Many are calling for Rev's head, but in this economy, Who can really blame the guy? Not me. Nevertheless, this move is sure to decimate the entire Pokemon TCG by Christmas. In fact, people are so upset, they've started cutting up vintage packs in protest. That, my friends, was June. I'm Rob Burns, and this has been Markets on Fire. Take it easy.